It's a product, and we'd need this to have an exponent of 3 on it, right? Okay, doesn't. So we're going to go use parts. All right, so what's u going to be? U is going to equal what? 10x squared. What's dv going to be is cosine of what? 3x. All right, I'm differentiating the left. So I'm going to get 20x, 20, then what? 0. And let's put our SIGNs in front. So what are my signs going to be? Plus, minus, plus. All right, now we got to go find our antiderivative. So if I find the antiderivative of that, I think we all know it's going to be the sine of 3x, correct? We're also going to get a what in front? 1/3. Is it positive? Yes. If I check by differentiation to here, derivative of the sine is positive, so it doesn't change. All right, so our next one is going to be 1/9 cosine of 3x, but what will my SIGN be in front of that? Negative, right? Because if I check by differentiation, when I differentiate that cosine, I'm going to get a negative, so I got to balance. So one more time, it's going to be 1/27 sine of 3x, positive or negative? It's negative, right? It is negative. All right, so let's go do our products. All right, 10x squared over 3, what's that? Sine of 3x. Then plus 20 over 9 x what? Cosine of 3x. And what's our last one going to be? Is it positive or negative? It's negative what? 20 over 27 sine of 3x plus what? C. Isn't tabular easier than doing it twice? Yeah. Yeah. All right. We're not going to do number 8. Can I do tabular on number 8? No. We need parts, but what would we pick u as? ln of 2x. It does not fit our normal, and v would be what then? X dx. Okay. All right. So let's skip down. Skip down. Okay. We're not going to do 10, but I want to go to the back page. Okay. Chapter 7 test. All right. Non-calculator. Somewhere between 12 and 15 antiderivatives, some multiple choice, but you got to show what? Show some work. Primarily be indefinite integrals, but there will be some definite integrals, meaning with limits. Okay. Along with solving some simple differential equations, you can separable. Make sure you separate the variables correctly, then integrate. The problems will contain some or all the following. Just substitution, parts, partial fractions, and then long division. We haven't done any of those, so realize that will definitely be on there. Does that make sense to everybody? Calculator, Euler's method, slope fields, solving some differential equations, and the big one in there is also what? Logistic, right? Okay, we'll do a logistic here in just a minute. I originally said the tangent line stuff, but I'm not going to do that for this one. So you know, Tuesday I'm not here. Do you know Mrs. Bram? Did anybody have Miss? I think she was gone before you guys started. Former chemistry teacher, she'll be here. I have my doctor's appointment on Tuesday, so I won't be here. I'll be out all day. I will find out probably surgery date. As soon as I know that, I will let you guys know about whether we're going to have to do the second part of the final or not. Does that make sense? So I will update all of you on that one. But I want to give you that view. Does that make sense? Mrs. Bram is sharp. Nothing gets past her. Okay. So I want to make sure we do a logistic today. We did both of these already. So I want to make sure we go back and we do both of one of those. Because remember, that is included in there. Okay, so let's look at 11. We've got, what, about 10 minutes? So I want to do 11 and 12. All right, I want to set you up. You're going to go do 11 and 12. It says, suppose the rate of change of bacteria is proportional to the amount present. If a certain antibiotic is able to kill 12% of the bacteria every hour, and there were that many bacteria initially. Okay, first of all, what's our differential equation? Okay, we can do dP over dt, and then what would be on the left side then? K times what? P. Well, you could also do dy over dt, because I didn't specify a variable, and that would equal K times what? Y. All right, I want you to go figure out what your 2 points are. So what's your first point?
100.
Yep. I wouldn't do 100 billion. What's your second point?
188.
Yep. Why is it 88? Because we're modeling how much what? Remains? Does that make sense? So is K going to be positive or will it be negative? Negative, right? Okay, go find it. Go do 11, go do 12. And we'll check back in just a minute. And I know it jumps to 14. We will do 14 also, and that'll probably be the last one. I know we don't have a ton of time left, but for part C, why don't you just do the setup? Don't find it on the calculator. I'm pretty sure you all can find it once you have the setup, so why don't you just do the setup for part C?